things went. Does it mean, is it special to get to go back and play there Wednesday night?
Yeah, it is. I get to play in front of my family and friends. You know, I got some family and friends that never got to see me play before in college, so it'll be their first time, so it's pretty special.
Have to kind of keep a cool head about you, though, and not get too excited.
Yeah, I got to stay level-headed and stay humble and do what we have to do to win there. It'll be a better feeling if we come away with the victory.
What was it like growing up in another Big Ten city? Was it one of those deals where you always hear about, about the local team, and then when you commit to one of their rivals, it gets weird?
Yeah, I grew up going to all the Illinois games, so it was a kind of weird feeling coming to Purdue with Illinois being the hometown team, but I got used to it.
Who are your favorite Illinois players growing up?
Luca Head, Roger Powell, and probably James Augustine.
What have you seen from this Illinois team on film that sticks out?
Just their aggressiveness and competitiveness. Devontae Rice, he's from Champaign too. He's a really good player, so we got to show him there when we go there.
How come you when you got the Purdue offer years ago, you committed right away? How come you didn't? Were you just that sold on Purdue right away, or that you didn't wait it out?
I just feel like this is the best place for me and the best fit for my game. Coach Painter is a great coach, and I wanted to play under him.
Were there people at home saying, hold on, wait on, let's see what happens with Illinois, anything like that? I mean, everybody trying to sway you to stay around there, or was everybody right on board?
People like that, but I ignore them because I have to do what's best for me at the end of the day.
Just for you guys, a kind of stepping stone just to get a win, no matter how you did it.
I think so. I think yesterday's win was like a shooter seeing his first shot going. Once you see that, you get more confidence in yourself, and you start getting in the rhythm. And I feel like that's what our team is going to do. We got our first win here at home, and we're going to go out Wednesday night, hopefully, and have the same thing happen.
You talked a few weeks ago about the last time I think we had you in after a game where you were talking about you felt like your confidence had slipped a little bit. How much of these last two games was the stage set for that by hitting just a few more of those shots in recent weeks and kind of maybe getting some of that confidence back?
I feel like it has a lot to do with it. Like I said yesterday, I had to find myself over again. I kind of lost train of thought and, my motivation and things like that, and I regained it over break, and I feel like that helped me as a person and as a player, and it also helped my team last night. So that's just what I had to do, and I feel like, from here on out, I'm going to be playing with a lot more energy and things like that.
What's it do for your confidence when you're out there for the last 10-plus minutes of a close game like that?
It does a lot. It actually tells me that, my coaches have confidence and faith in me to be out there. He trusted me to be out there the last couple minutes of the game, and he kept me out there. Like, I thought, the whole game, I thought, I was going to get subbed out at the end, but, he had confidence in me, and I appreciate that from Coach Painter and my teammates. Like, they trusted in me as well.
What end of the floor do you feel like you're playing better at right now? Sorry, Chris.
I feel like both ends. Honestly, I feel like my shot hasn't failed like it was supposed to, but I feel like me playing defense has kept my mind straight, and it just pushes me more, gives me more energy when I can get a stop on defense, and it that carries over to offense. I feel like.
What was it over break that made you kind of change your mindset? Was it just being away from basketball for a week, or was it just kind of thinking you're halfway through your last season? Was it something like that?
Well, I talked to my parents a lot and my brother about just after every game. I pretty much talked to them about what went on, what they saw in me and the team, and they told me I didn't look like I wanted to be out there. I didn't have any energy. I didn't have any life in myself, and so. When I went back, I looked at myself in the mirror and told myself, you have to find what it is you're lacking, and I just dug deep in myself and found reasons to want to go out there and play harder and get better and help my teammates.
Was that a pretty tough place to play last year, from what you remember?
I don't think any place is tough. I think our team kind of likes that type of environment. I just thought that, we didn't play like Purdue last year when we went there, and it got off to a bad start, and it just went from there.
Did you play against Rice at all, like your AAU stuff, just being both from the Midwest, or do you remember him at all? Devontae Rice,
No.
Obviously, you played at home before, and you've been playing in your home state. Have you talked to Jay at all about what it's going to be like for him playing in Champaign?
Yeah, he's definitely ready to play there. He was kind of sad about last year that he wasn't able to play, but I think he'll be ready to play and go back to his hometown and show him what he can do.
What does it mean as a basketball player, or any athlete really, to play in your hometown like that?
I mean, it's just a great feeling to go back home and, because, you got fans still there and supporting you and everything. Just especially get a win there, it'll be an even greater feeling.
AJ said that the team had kind of been looking for a game from Jay like what he did last night. What did you see different from him last night than maybe in the past 3 or 4 weeks?
He was a lot more aggressive out there, I thought, with scoring the basketball and, just being able to play out there for a long period of time. Those are signs that we need, and signs he just got to keep bringing it every night like that, and, we'll have some great games.
Is he sort of like a lot of guys on this team that they have to do the thing they're best at instead of maybe trying to have that variety or try to do several things at once?
Yeah, I think so. I mean, he just got to just get in. Like, when he comes in, for AJ, he just got to be able to, just come in right away and back him up and, score the ball, rebound, and get some defensive stops. And, it'll help our team and help us get on the road.
With Sterling Carter, it's his last year of playing basketball, and you see the urgency with him out there on defense. He knows it's his final road trip here.
Mm-hmm.
Does that kind of inspire you guys as well, seeing that, a guy like that, it's his last chance and he's going all out?
Yeah, I think so. He's definitely showing signs of senior, and he's definitely been a leader out there on and off the court, and just to watch that and be a part of it is a great feeling, and he pushes us, so we just try to do the same thing and try to make him happy about his senior year, make him go out with a blast.
So come out and play hard. I know they just took a loss against Northwestern, so I mean they're hungry for a win, just like we're hungry for another win. So I expect them to come out on their home court and fight us just like any other team would.
Did you know Rivante Reyes at all from before? Have you been able to watch any of their games, see him play this year?
Nah, I've never seen him play, but I've never seen him play before this year. I think I watched some of the IU game where they played him. He's a pretty good player. I mean, you have to go in and respect him and guard him like he's one of the best players in the conference.
Is it tough to go in when you don't know anything about somebody and have to, especially when it's the guy's leading scorer in the Big Ten, and you guys have to go in and try to find a way to limit him kind of sight unseen?
It's just another challenge that we have. Just people that's gonna be guarding him, just watching extra film in these next couple of days and going over scouting report and just locking into the defensive principles and staying solid.
What did you see from Jay last night that hasn't been there for the last few weeks?
I just think he seen that he really wasn't that effective when his first sub in the game. And when he subbed back in the game, I think he just wanted to send a message to the coaches and to the fans that he's just not he's not a bum. He's a really good player. He could be really, really good. So, I mean, he showed a little flash of that yesterday, and it really gave us a spark.
Can you tell this trip means something to him to go back to Champaign on Wednesday?
Yeah, I think it's a huge deal to him, man. Even for Kendall, too, both of them being from Illinois. But Jay, knowing Rivante Rice or whatever, I mean, I think it'll be a good game for him and going and play in front of all his family and friends.
What do you feel like you guys accomplished, aside from the results yesterday, what do you feel like you accomplished in getting that victory?
I think we showed toughness down the end, down the stretch. We got down about, I think, 4 or 6, then we ended up pulling it out at the end. So, I mean, it just showed we fought through adversity and we kept fighting and didn't get down on each other, and we just showed some toughness.